Hello, everyone. We are back with another one. So today we are going to review the Mummy Club. So we are on season 2, episode 4. Firstly, I just want to apologize for however I'm sounding. I actually have flu. I'm supposed to be taking a leave day today, but here I am. So I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird, but yeah, let's do this. So we pick up at the dinner, that awkward dinner. But yeah, it goes okay. But firstly, what the fuck is Happy wearing? That dress was... I see the idea, but the execution was not there. Like, whoever did it, there's something missing. But I get to the dramatic thing she was going for. Just the plane did not land. So the ladies discuss marriage in general. And of course, we get Happy, who is still a bit bitter about marriage. And knowing what we know, I mean, do we really blame her? Yeah, her marriage didn't end in the best light. So I understand a little bit why she's still a bit bitter about it. But so we get Nunu Rai chimes in saying that there's no real benefit for marriage. Do it because you want to do it. And I think I agree with that. Like, I think as human beings we can argue day and night about the pros and cons of marriage, but I also don't feel like there's a real benefit for either side. But I mean, if you are marrying somebody you love, who you want to build a life with, I think then that's the pro for you, I guess. But if you're gonna sit down and weigh everything out, you will not get the answer you want. So do it because you want to do it. So here comes Happy being spicy about Radila's marriage. I Happy. You know what? You'd think Happy would be more compassionate, would have more compassion for a woman in that quote-unquote situation. Because we know how her marriage was and how it ended. Like, you'd think that she wouldn't find delight in another woman going through the same thing because she's been through the same thing. But, oh well. Happy being happy. So, Nunurai tries to make a point about why most women stay in unhealthy relationships, and what I got from that, Nunurai was trying to explain that as a woman, you need to have a plan if you're in an unhealthy relationship, because it's really hard if you have multiple children, even one, or and you're trying to leave a marriage and you don't have a job, you have no income, whatever. But the issue is that she mentioned, it's not an issue for me, but the issue, I'll clarify just now. She specifically mentioned 8 children. And this, for whatever reason, triggers Nosy. Like, okay, like, girl, are you in that situation? Like, I need to know why Nosy was triggered by that. Because if somebody is just making an example and you know that's not your situation, would you really be bothered? Like, I need Nosy to make it make sense for me, because it wasn't making sense for me. I'm sorry. I really don't think Nunurai was trying to be shady or anything like that. She was just trying to make a point, but Unozi she just didn't want to understand Nunurai. She was just triggered by whatever she was triggered by. Okay, so we move on. So now we are at the beginning of day 2 of the trip, and Nunurai and Radile head over to the gym, and the other ladies go play tennis. Sunday is nowhere to be seen. That one, I think she's just gonna fade into the background. She gives nothing at all. But anyway, so after they play tennis, Happy, Miss Mobs, and Nosy discuss the dinner, and I feel like we're starting to see a different side to Nosy, and I like Nosy. I do. I really do. I like that she's so far, like, she's so very open, and she's a likable person, I think. But she's definitely the begazelling type, and despite what she said in the confessional, she is that type, and maybe that's why Nunurai's comment got to her in that sense. But anyway, here goes Happy being childish as usual. She's still mad that Nunurai introduced Nosy to the other ladies at that first event. Like, girl, as in Happy, sometimes I don't get it. So the three ladies have an interesting conversation regarding polygamy. And yeah, of course, the married women were like, nope, not having it. It's not going to happen. And Happy was like, yeah, of course. But only because she wants to bully the other woman. That was funny. But yeah, so now we move to another part of the day. So I'm guessing it's a lunchtime thing. They go sit down for a picnic. I think all the OGs looked good because the new mummies were so casual. Like, I don't think they got the memo, like, to bring it. But yeah, anyway, so they sit down for a picnic, and they bring up the previous night's conversation. Unozi needs to figure out why she was triggered, because she's doubling down. She's not backing up. She's not backing down from that. I think she needs to, if she can't figure it out, she must go see the lady, like, go talk it out. I like her, but no, she must go see the lady. And then Mrs. Mouse brings up, like, fractured relationships in the group, and Happy and, well, the most famous beef, I guess, is Happy and Nunurai. So they get into it, and Happy actually says something I've been saying about her, that she doesn't understand information the way it's said. When it gets to her ears, into her mind, it's processed completely different from what was said. And that's the root cause of her beef with Nunurai. She completely misunderstood what Nunurai was saying, and I love that. I love that for her. I love a self-awareness queen. Like, I love people who I'm obviously being shady, but I'm happy. But I'm glad she notices that about herself, that, yeah, she doesn't understand things the way normal people do. And it's so weird because Happy is mad at the one person who actually read her book, because I don't hear anybody else saying they read the book. And I'm so sorry for laughing, but so the producers give us a flashback of exactly what Nunurai said. And of course, Happy was pulling that HIV comment out of her ass, because Nunurai never said that. And now she's trying to make it seem as if Nunurai is making light of HIV, and which was never the case. Oh, like, that was never the case. Why would anyone even do that? You know, so they go back and forth and eventually apologize, and we'll see how long that lasts. So now our Happy brings up the polygamy info from earlier on. And Okay, yeah, the ladies pretty much shut it down quickly. And then here comes Happy again. Hey. So she brings up what was happening on social media. You know what? I think I must have missed this. I don't remember anything on social media but the side chick, like Ratile's husband's side chick or anything. I really don't remember this. But I don't follow gossip social media sites, so I don't, maybe that's why I don't remember this. So Happy breaks it down. Apparently Ratile's husband's side chick has a baby by Ratile's husband. Hey, and then Ratile shuts it down. She shuts down those rumors. Apparently there is no baby at all, according to what Radile said. I like what Radile said in the scene, but then what she said in her confessional, I was like, girl, no. Because she started going off saying the husband's clan names and all of that. Like, we get it, you're a wife. But I also feel like Happy is just being messy at this point. It's giving you obsessed with Radile. If you're not talking about the nanny, you're talking about the husband. It's a lot. Also, Happy needs to leave this alone. If Radile wants to be Gazela, then so be it, man. Hey, let people be. So I think this was a somewhat productive sit down. Yeah, at least we got one relationship going. And then we move over to another event. So the ladies are learning to make cocktails. This looked fun. I actually want to try it. And I don't even drink cocktails, but I want to try it. So Happy calls Nosy aside. So after they did their cocktails, they announced the winner. Happy calls Nosy aside to discuss how her energy has just been off all day. So if you remember season 1, Coco the daughter had expressed to Happy's daughter that there's something going on. I know I said I don't want to discuss children, but I'm only referencing that because Happy brings it up. So they talk about it and Unozi explains it away, like maybe it's a teenage thing and blah blah blah. I don't know what's going on. I feel like at some point Unozi is gonna have to open up and tell us exactly what's happening or stop mentioning it, like I like her. I think she's very authentic, but I'm getting bored, like just watching her getting sad and emotional every episode with zero context. It's like, okay, like I want to sympathize with you, but I did the first episode, maybe the second episode, but now I'm like, okay, I don't even know why you're crying because you're not saying anything. Like, either tell us or just get with the program and stop bringing it up, But yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go, or if she'll ever tell us. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the episode. I actually enjoyed it. For the first time this season, I actually enjoyed like the entire episode. It was good. We were not left on a cliffhanger. It was just a nice, well-rounded episode. I enjoyed it. So yeah, I look forward to the next one because if you saw the coming up clip, then yeah, we'll see how the next one goes. So yes, guys, if you have listened so far, thank you so much for listening to my janky sounding voice, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.